I'd like to list out the basic falseness. Maybe it's a repeat, but still, I would like to list out the basic falseness, which is so clearly false, still prevalent in the world. The basic falseness in the world is that there is something called we have to show somebody. I think that's a basic thing that we have to show somebody something. So where does this come when people say that he has become great? How did he become great? You have it in children also. You see that in children, that tendency in children to be so excited about getting fame. Others applauding. It's a secret which that everybody says how great I am and all without any content. You know that is one irrationality. The second irrationality, which is clear, and I think there's some kind of root for all this. So let's see where it takes us. The second irrationality is age-old beliefs with respect to women. Women are less, or men should not do this, or women should not do those rules. Third irrationality is that you must do some job, get married, have kids. Lead that and ask no questions. The fourth irrationality, I think, is the sense of groupism, strong identity feeling like I'm this caste, or I'm this religion, or I'm this nationality. That feelings and. I think the biggest irrationality is not to ask any questions because we don't ask any questions when the whole knowledge is also available. Now let's look at the world scene. People who are the world leaders. Politicians anyway are usually for this becomes more extreme in politicians, I guess. so, so they become all nonsensical and all that. So and those who tie up with them, intelligent people also, like businessmen, and they all do it for their own private gain. So that also we see. But the real irrationality is not asking basic questions in the most basic way. I believe that is a kind of irrationality. We are all caught up with a certain kind of belief system. So, real, if you see life playing, the biggest irrationality for me is that not one person per se, I mean, privately, yes, but in public or in the society and in the way of life, not one person ever wonders. Let's forget about others. I get this doubt. Let's not even talk about irrational. I get this doubt. And so we came from evolution fine. We know it's a fact. It's a fact I came from my mother. It's a fact that my mother and father had married and there was a seed implanted in my mother, and from that I came accidental. It's a fact. Then I became a whole human being, complete human being. I came into this universe which is there before I was born. And they were also born like that only. No, it's not as if I only was born. Everybody is born. And I'm 60, so after 10, 15 years, I'll go away. So this is the basic fact. This is one fact which nobody actually emphasizes, highlights, talks about, because this is the basic fact. Birth somehow live and death is a basic fact. To you can deny death to some god, but that has been smashed 400 years back with the scientific revolution. But even now, people go to temples. The people who went to the moon go to temple. I think the Javed Akhtar and few new atheists they speak that. I think the new atheists are better. They the real good atheists. I think they speak that with clarity that you're born and you die, and for a while you only have to live. But something is missing. Something is missing in the sense of the plainness of it. The simplicity of it, the joke of it. Existentialists get worried about it. I don't know what's there to worry. There's nothing to worry. You're born and you die. I think this is true liberation. I feel when you realize that all these things, anything you do, ultimately it is just for itself, just for fun, just for time pass. You exist, of course. You are existent. You are an existent, and you have to exist. But you have to also go for a while only. Existence for a while is a fact which is maybe that's the existentialist angst, maybe the existential angst is that only, that you're born and there's no meaning in a way. But there should be a meaning. There is a meaning in a way also. Because when you explore everything and you come to a point where you realize this, there's a certain kind of joy, there's a certain kind of freedom. I think that's all. So you're born, you are just a bit of free, but it's not that simple. So there's a lot of recondition, decondition. So we must have a third installment of all this.